Turn number 2, Ned.
And Greg Sachs went very high coming off of turn 2. And let's see what happens as he comes back. And you can see the car number 9 of Bill Elliott apparently got tapped back there and sent him down to the grassed area. And Dick Trickle was coming up there and rammed into him. And there they go spinning around in the grass.
You know, if Trickle hadn't been there, Bill Elliott might have went over and over and over because his car was clearly airborne and wanting to roll.
It sure was. Bill Elliott is very lucky that Trickle was right there.
There is a crash in turn 4. It's collected 1, 2, several automobiles in bad trouble on the outside of 4 into the wall.
Rob Moroso is one of them. It looked like the 20 car.
That also looks like the Dick Trickle, number 66, that's in trouble. Dick Trickle's number 66.
Carrying one of our in-car cameras.
First caution of the day comes in at the end of the 26th lap.
Now let's see if I call the Rob Moroso. I just looked at a blue and white car. It might not have been Rob Moroso. It could have been one of the other
I believe,
blue and white cars.
You're right. And here comes Trickle's car. And they say the other car, Phil Parsons' car, is in it.
He won't be able to correct it, fellas.
Shepard and Bobby Hamilton collide. Several cars slide toward the infield. This is very reminiscent of last year's crash, but I don't believe we're going to see any cars get upside down. Let us hope not. Several slide to the infield and to the banking, which separates the grass there from Lake Lloyd. A lot of damaged machinery. However, it appears as if all cars stayed upright.
There's some heavy damage to Morgan Shepard. Has his car running.
That's Dick Trickle.
The Snickers
Ford is badly battered in the front end. First wreck of the day. It occurs on lap 125. We're only 35 laps away from the end.
Here's Derek Cope.
Yeah,
looks like he's backed in the wall, or maybe Dick Trickle ran in the back of his car.
Here it is again. Shepard's down on the inside of Ricky Rudd. The back end just gets loose. Rusty came up there pretty close behind him, took the air off the spoiler, and back end got loose, and he just could not correct it.
Now, see, he's got the wheel turned to the right. That's what brings the car back and sends it across the racetrack. And
right
there,
into Bobby Hamilton.
Bobby Hamilton had no place to go but right in the side of the 21 car. Now here comes Stanley Smith. Is he going to be able to dodge him? Looks like he does, but he goes down and hits the dirt on the inside.
Alan Kulwicki was also involved in that, and I think Bobby got on the brakes. Hamilton got on the brakes, and he was rear-ended by Alan Kulwicki.
Track car, they have a car over in turn 2.
That could be Dick Trickle, who's blown an engine in a Raymond car. Remember the 5th place finisher a year ago? That was Dick Trickle driving for Raymock. Raymock's had some great finishes here. Second with Lake Speed, and third with Joe Ruttman, fourth with Neil Bonnet. They were hoping to do better today, have a brand new sponsor and all, but for Dick Trickle, 5th place finisher in 1992, it ends early. Blown engine, Dick Trickle retires. We'll be back in a moment.
The caution flag is out. The cars are slowed down because of this. What's this? You think you're running 190 miles an hour? What happened? Oh, here we go. Just to the right of the screen, just to the right of your screen, you will see cars there. The white car, Dick Trickle, comes up, hits the one car, and we see Terry Labonte head on in the wall in the Kellogg's Cornflakes car. Just head on in the wall where someone hit him and turned him that way. Morgan Shepard comes through, heavy damage to his car, Lake Speed. Bobby Labonte's in there, heavy damage to his car.
There's Dick Trickle, car number 32.
It looks like that somebody touched Terry Labonte and just turned him sideways. He goes down and whap right in the side of Rusty Wallace. We see Purvis go hit that wall head on.
Looks like that may have been Mayfield that also got up into the wall. Chuck Bound got on the brakes.
Is that the Trickle car?
It could be Trickle or Andretti. I'm not sure. No, there's Andretti. He was. In fact, he went to the high side. Oh, look at the impact there. Wow. Rusty Wallace is out of his car. So is Dick Trickle. He's assessing the damage. There's Rusty walking away. Terry Labonte is standing there.
One car has slowed dramatically coming off of turn 2. It is Dick Trickle off the pace.
And he was having a great run in that final happy hour of practice on Saturday. He was as formidable as anything out here. Now the car is slowing down. Oh, car in trouble. It's Jeff Gordon in the wall. Warden pasted the wall, picked it back up. He's trying to work his way to the bottom of the track. He couldn't get in. Everybody's still squirrely. There goes the 29. The guy that won yesterday, Grissom loose. He gets tagged by Nemechek. Marlin staying just behind. Oh, we've got big trouble in the corner. Big trouble up on the bank, and they're still collecting them.
Once something gets started, boy, it's usually big here at Talladega.
You can see Ricky Rudd's car all rumpled in the nose, and the rest of them coming to a halt. Hut Strickland's number 8 is down in there. I think that's Johnny Benson.
Oh, you're right. There's Ted Musgrave's car.
Dick Trickle just going in the garage area.
Musgrave has been running in 23rd. Won't run any further today. And there's Ricky Rudd.
Oh, what a tough break for him. Ricky standing 5th in the point standings.
See, John Andretti going up there. He hits Dale Jarrett just a little bit. He starts to spin. You see Jimmy Spencer making it by there. Now it's chain reaction behind him.
Dick Trickle, then Ricky Rudd comes into it. And you're right, chain reaction after that.
He's got up against the wall and just got through it all.
Keep your eye on Darrell Waltrip. Watch him come through here unscathed, right on the bottom.
Just sort of weaved his way through there like a snake, just slithered right on through.
And trouble. There's trouble coming down off that banking. 1, 2, 3. Benson's car among them as they come to the line. Caution is coming out. That could be the final lap under green. And if it is, Gordon has won with Terry Labonte second and Craven third. Dale Jarrett caught up. And there you see Kenny Wallace in that incident. Brett Bodine's number 11 is involved. And there's the number 1 of Morgan Shepherd all torn up. Now we're showing 196 complete. And there are cars scrambled all over the 4th turn area of this 2.5-mile track. Pace car has picked up the front of the field. Hendrick cars were 1 and 2 here in '89 in the Daytona 500. There's Morgan Shepherd pulling off the Daytona 500. Benson on the outside in the yellow car.
Bobby Hamilton gets into him right there, right in the center, spins him around, hits Skinner. There comes the
Joe Nemechek had absolutely nowhere to go. That's him right against the wall sliding down through there.
Dale Jarrett down on the inside with Kenny Wallace spinning around. Jarrett had got by it as far as being hit, and then gets hit again right there by Wallace. You know, just a victim of circumstances, all of them.
Gordon is down in the grass as he tries to pick up position. Oh, and there's the crash. Trickle. God damn it. Come on. Mark Martin. Let's see who wins this race. Here we come off the line. It's going to be John Andretti winning and Terry Labonte finishing second. The battle for third goes to Sterling Marlin with Earnhardt fourth and Jarrett fifth. But our concern is at the other end of the racetrack for the cars that have been damaged and whether we may have injury in that massive accident that took place on the final lap in turns 3 and 4.
This is going down the backstretch. Here we see the 22 and the 88. Now Mark Martin's going to dive in there, and they're going in the corner about 3 abreast. But all of a sudden, Dick Trickle comes down, makes contact with Mark Martin. He has to go down. He hits the 22 in the right rear and just drives that Pontiac head on into the outside retaining wall. And Mark Martin's going to come down and get plowed into by, I guess, Derek Cope right there.
Yeah.
No, he hit the 22 car, and it's the 43 that did the damage to the 6 car.
Yeah, he hit him in the driver's side, and that's, I'm sure, what has resulted in the injury to Ward Burton. Well, in any case, John Andretti has come home a winner here.
About how this got started behind the leaders coming off turn 2.
Everything looks good here so far, but Everything's coming along fine, coming off of turn 2, heading down the backstretch. Tight running as they've been all day.
Jeff Gordon there in the 24 comes over, touches the 98 car.
Gets into Marlin.
He hit John Andretti first, and it looked like it triggered just a chain reaction. You see Earnhardt in trouble there. He makes contact on Gordon.
Here's Trickle.
There's Trickle going backwards. You see the roof flaps employ.
There's Jarrett way down in the grass in 88 and up in the air. Jeremy Mayfield.
Car number 37. And there's Jimmy Spencer. There's Marlin.
There was a car hooked onto Marlin's hood.
All right, let's take a look at what happened.
Yeah, we see a little bit of contact between, I guess that's Dick Trickle and either Buckshot or the 22 car. I guess it's Buckshot.
Yeah, 22's down the right corner.
Yes. As Dick Trickle slowed to come make his entry on the pit road, I think Buckshot just touched him in the rear, and around goes Trickle. No contact. Oh, man, there he goes. Up the hill. Oh, bam, hard contact.
Several cars again involved. And this is the big one that we had hoped we would not have.
And Jeff Gordon is going to be racing back to the line, trying his best. He and Terry Labonte to stay in the lead lap as we see Dick Trickle the damage on his car.
All right, let's watch them as they come back now to the start-finish line. Right now, Gordon and Labonte are ahead of the leader of the race, Mike Skinner, and it looks as if they will probably be able to stay there to the line. Cars involved. Let's take a look at what happened.
Well, it's to the left of the, and that car goes up, and boom, along comes Trickle and just runs into the back of that car. There we see Mark Martin getting hit and spun. I think the 16 cars actually got into the 6 car and spun him. Let's see if we can tell from this. I still don't know who that car was that, along comes
He gets hit hard.
And other cars, there's Mark spinning in the back. And there's another car spinning down. That's Benson, I think. The yellow car spinning down on the bottom of the racetrack.
Yeah, he collects Michael Walter of events here at Talladega.
There we see Sterling Marlin gets in the back of someone, and I
I think it's Ernie Irvin.
Yeah.
Ernie Irvin in the car number 36.
You're right, Ned.
And there comes Trickle along.
Now, we have seen Dick Trickle get out of the car and being assisted to the ambulance. He did walk away, however, from Wally Dallenbach's perspective.
Look and see how Earnhardt might have got his damage. Then check up and he gets hit from behind by Wally Dallenbach. Tough situation right there.
Trouble, turn 1, 2 cars slam into the wall. Dick Trickle, number 13, is one, and David Green, number 41, is the other. Green trying to make his first 500 after being Busch Grand National champion. And caution will come out for the first time in this second Gatorade 125.
Okay, here is David Green in the 41 car, the white one, as they go down into turn 1.
Dick Trickle moves up, loses the back end of the car going into turn 1, comes back up, and there's the contact.
David Green's car is badly damaged. Dick Trickle may be able to make repairs. We're under caution in the second Gatorade 125. Dale Earnhardt leading Dale Jarrett and Jeremy Mayfield.